Hello guys, I'm on my tablet live today. It's not the best camera. That's it looks a little bit different. Just making myself a pot of coffee again. And then just do a little chat time. Hmm, I feel like doing soundboard video today, but probably won't. Because I don't have neighbors who are relaxed enough. And yeah, I'm not sleeping well over here, but I slept so well in the city. So I really noticed the difference, honestly. Wow. Oof. I'm ready to back and go anytime now. And yeah, I also want to go swim in the lake. Oh, I've been in my favorite swimming pool today. And it's just so nice. The water is so lovely. And my favorite um, places and all is so relaxing. Even with like lots of crowd and all, it's just so beautiful. There's one pool who's close to an old like little castle, it's like castillo, little Italian thing that looks for me looks Italian. And and then there's just stones, and then there's water, and it's so beautiful. And then you just see sailing boats and the horizon, and then there's not lots of boats. You just see the fixed boats, the sailing boats, but there's no boat traffic, so you can swim along, swim on the sea and the lake shore, and then yeah, it's just so such a beautiful view always. And I'm so happy that I just been down, but I'm a little bit homesick, honestly. I really wanna move now. I really, really, really wanna. Mm. And yeah, and with my e-bike, so, I'm so, I'm so perfectly um mobile for the city. Because it's not exhausting, even in the heat, Because in heat, biking is quite hot. And then I need a new basket because my old one is like loose. And but everything is close by, especially with the e-bike, and I can park everywhere. And like yeah, I don't need to drive an hour to get something. Just go out and have my stuff together, which is so beautiful. And yeah, that's what I'm feeling. I'm just very motivated, and I really find the difference, and I slept so good. I slept so good in the city, cause yeah, I'm feeling more at home there. I'm not a big fan of more rural areas, except if they are lonesome. Like if they are like just nature and I'm happy. But with country population, I'm not vibing much. Like no, no, I don't know. No, we've never resonated. It's just pure and Dirndl. and like working poor jobs, and then lots of propaganda, and then also um, extremism political wise because they have no balance. They are not very knowledgeable or cultured people. So I feel like I live on the moon basically when I'm over here and I want to go back to my earth. But I'm happy that I just could a little bit go swimming and I just noticed that actually I'm also good in my bathtub. Like, yeah. Swimming is nicer, but I would need my a little ringo thing, donut thing for swimming because my shoulder is not well and my ankle is not well, so I definitely need breaks. But the water is so nice, I can stay in there for hours. Like I didn't, but I could. Like at least an hour, so that I could do that easily. Yeah, it's already September soon, so I could be out there this summer. I wanted to be gone in July actually, but nobody did help me, so it did not manifest. So yeah, I'm gonna see. And yeah, it's good to go home for good and done with the old baggages for real. Um, yeah, and I've not even read my Reiki book yet because I'm not in the zone. But immediately when I was in my hotel room, I felt like, oh wow, I'm back home, closed the door, and then I fell a little bit asleep, honestly, because 5 hour morning bike ride was enough. Just need a good base too, which will. Yeah, that's me today. And but I did sleep well with the painkillers, which was good. I appreciate it. And it was so divine. Like I could not take a picture because I was driving, but it's so beautiful driving along the Drau River, and then there's just this broad, like close to the city. Like there's not great biking routes, but they work. And then there is like this last part, which is so beautiful next to the Drau, and then that is just like mirroring the sky, and it was morning, and I was like, wow, this is such a divine moment. Like the nature is so blessed, and I'm so happy that to drive and already close to the city and all. So and yeah, yeah. I really, I really needed to move there. And that I think that brought me back into more creative flow too. And the sleep one though, because I was up so early. And I wanna start playing my harp, but I'm certainly not gonna start it over here in this terrible place of the world, criminal corner it is. And like don't do this in I obviously start a creative flow in an environment that is inspirational and positive because I do Reiki inspired art and I want to do old traditional folk songs and healing music, so that's not really my inspiration. And yeah, that's it. Guys, I think I'm gonna draw an orc card and then I'm done for today because I don't know, I feel more internal. My period is coming up soon. and I honestly, I'm not always moody, but this month I am quite moody. This is the Feminine Oracle Wisdom deck by Leah Andrich. I love these cards. I'm happy I got them. Success, accomplishment of one's dreams, achievement of goals, fulfillment of desires, so this is my last for today's wisdom knowledge. This is my last for today's wisdom knowledge and understanding. I like them. They are all action cards for me. I feel inspired. Oops, that's one more. And it fell out. Like, first is success, action, progress, also action, and wisdom also is action to gain it. So, yeah, it's nice to have a little bit of positive input on getting into the changingness, into the busyness, into the moving parts, and yeah, think inspired to continue the good work as well as pack my bags and leave for good because it's just a little move and I'm home there, so I will be losing lots of baggage in one move, literally. Because my only problem is the area right now, and I have so much stuff to do, and I so blocked. But I'm very flowy when I feel like at home, and I did immediately notice the difference and the shift. When I was close to the city and I was biking next to the lake, I already felt like relaxation and patience, and then yeah, more safe and at home and at ease even. Like there's like many what home means for people super unique. That's one word that is not the same for most people. But for me, it's just an environment where I feel held, where I feel at home, where I wanna be at the end of the day. Like that's my home. And then adding to that also like infrastructures, like they can be like, but like an hour drive is too long. But and then also a nice quality flat and shops and the nature and people who are aligning with my own views enough. So I feel like a resonance. I don't want to be the only one um, who lives with faith in an area like here over here because they are all neo-Nazis, and I will never join in on anything of this bullshit. And it's just so nice to go back to a city where it's mixed and politically is more balanced and it's not so like they are angry when you go into a shop, when you don't go into a shop, when you work, when you don't work, when you get up in the morning, when you get up too late, when you go to a club, when you leave a club. So they are constantly creating drama to create more separation. And that's very ill and mental disorder area. And the doctors are responsible because they need to tell people. They cannot just notice and don't tell. Um, but my aunt, she's gone, and I'm out for good. And yeah, part of me is still wondering why am I here, and also why am I back, and why am I not immediately moving. But people don't want to help over here anymore, and I cannot move on my own because I'm still super weak. So I'm a little bit in between seats and a little bit blocked and manipulated to stay because they want to be popular. They are all crazy. And yeah, so I'm just sitting here and waiting for a miracle to occur. But still pack my bags because once one person is willing to help me carry those damn boxes, we could probably make it at least with most of the stuff for the summer, and then waiting for another miracle for winter. I have no idea what's going on actually with people, but I'm not their mind, so they will know whatever they do is best for them. And yeah, yeah, I will never move to the countryside ever again. Not that far away from anything. Never, ever. Because you don't know what you find and what kind of people who hide over here still. I think it's the 60s. And they have lots of work because they birth boomers for work life. No. Yeah, no. Okay, I'm PMSing away. I'm gonna have a restful day probably because I'm so moody. I might a little bit do boxes, maybe, maybe no. And then, yeah, watch a movie for sure today. Oh, okay, guys. See you again next time. Bye.